Hello everyone, this is Sharon Jennifer, working as an ad hoc lecturer in V.S. Patel Arts and Science College, Bilimora. As an English lecturer, I am here for my TY B.Sc students to give them a short explanation on the poem Father Returning Home, which is written by the poet Dilip Chitre. Let me give you an introduction on the poet. Students, Dilip Chitre was a painter, teacher, and also filmmaker and magazine columnist. He has won Sahitya Academy Award and is also very much well known as a bilingual writer. Bilingual writer means the one who writes in two languages, but most of his works are written in Marathi language. The major themes that he involves in his poems are like self-disintegration, alienation, exile, loneliness, and death. And most of his poems are belonging to the modernist movement. Now let us talk about the concept of the poem. The concept of the poem is about a father. Dilip Chitre has described about the figure and image of a father, that how much the father puts his efforts and hard work for his family. As a leader of a family and as a head of a family, what are the things that he sacrifices? So to describe the image and a figure of the father, Dilip Chitre has depicted his own father in this poem. So students, this poem is consisting of two stanzas. Let us see how the first stanza goes. In the first stanza, we see a father is returning to his home on a late evening train. The train is very much crowded and it is a monsoon season. So the father is totally wet. He is with his raincoat, his clothes and chappals are very much muddy. So when the father is returning on a late evening train, you can see that father has worked a day long, right? So he's very much tired, his eyes are very much dim and is feeling very weak. He's carrying a bag with his loaded with full of books, and his books are almost going to fall. So he's in a hurry that he wanted to reach home anyhow. So this is in a first stanza that is described about the situation that he is experiencing in a train. He does not even show any interest to look outside of the train, because this is the way that he crosses every day, and these are the nature and atmosphere that he sees every day. So this is in the first stanza. In the second stanza, the father has it is been described that when he reaches home, what are the things that he experiences. When he reaches home, there is no one to greet him, there is no one to take care of him, and there is no one to share with him any talks. He is given a stale chapati and a weak tea. What does this stale chapati and weak tea describe is that there is no one to take care of him. Being having a daughter and a son, the father is experiencing a loneliness. There is nothing refreshing or regenerating things happening in his life. When he goes to a toilet, he goes to toilet to contemplate. He feels his own loneliness. So he wants to spend his own time in his house. He spends his time by listening to the radio. He spends his time by reading the books. And you can see the description of his house, that the father, son and the daughter, they never share or talk with him. There is no laughter and joy in this house. So this is described in a second stanza. So students, this is the poem which describes not about only the father of a Dilip Chitre, but it is about the father of most of our fathers. When you see the most of our fathers, when they return home, they come with most of their worries and tensions, because they hold too much of responsibilities. They put too much of efforts and hard work for us to take care of our future, right? So the one worthy thing what you can do when your father returns to home is that you have to give him a big smile. Give him a big smile. Talk to him. Talk to him how he has spent his whole day. So this one thing will make him feel good. He will feel relaxed and he will feel happy that there is someone in our family member who takes care of us, who makes us feel so special. So students, this is the poem which tells us about a father. And it is not only about a father. Students, if you want to live a blessed life ahead, you have to first learn to take care of your parents. It is our own, as a children, it is our responsibility that you have to make your parents feel happy, and you have to bring a smile in their face. So this is a very short poem representing a father, of everybody. So if you have any queries about the poem, about this poem, Father Returning Home. You can feel free to ask me any questions. I will be available with you in the next video. Thank you.